power play goes a bit cold tonight, but your line steps up and was able to create a lot of scoring opportunities at 5-on-5. Just what was working so well for you guys out there tonight?
I think we just try to keep the game pretty simple, make little plays and kind of read off each other. So we were just kind of moving pucks north and getting the right bounces, and we were fortunate enough to put a couple in.
It's been a really good stretch for your group here over these last four or five games here. Can you talk about how much these games have provided from a confidence standpoint?
Yeah, I think we've always really liked our team, but we've kind of struggled to get it going and get wins consecutively. So I think especially with this homestand, we really wanted to bear down and kind of play the way we know we can play. So I mean, to be able to score a lot of goals like that, and I mean, play pretty well defensively too, to give us a lot of confidence moving forward. We got some good teams coming up here.
And you're 4-0 here with the green jerseys. I just wanted to get your thoughts maybe on those. And I imagine you guys are already looking forward to the next home game when you get to wear them.
Yeah, I mean, ever since I mean, to start the year on the road, we were having a little trouble. But ever since we brought them out at home, we've been on fire. So I think the more we can wear them, the better for
now. Next up, we'll go to Chris Faber of Canucks Army.
John, you guys scored a minimum of 5 goals in all the games this week. I'm sure that's quite the confidence boost before you guys hit the road. Just how good offensively are all the guys feeling? You know, it feels like not only the guys in the top 6 are scoring, but the bottom 6 is chipping in. It feels like you guys are getting a lot of good puck luck right now. But what does that do for the confidence of the group?
I mean, it's huge. It's always tough when you go through stretches and you can't score, but I mean, especially our top end guys, we got a ton of skill, and when they're playing well and scoring a lot, it just gives everyone else down the lineup a little more confidence. So I think we just kind of worked hard through the stretch, and it's nice to see the bounces finally start coming.
And especially after what you guys went through with basically everybody getting COVID, like what's the difference in the morale right now? How different was it, you know, after a game like this compared to what it was just a few weeks ago?
Oh, I mean, for that long stretch, it just seemed like we were having games when we couldn't dress a full lineup, or games when guys would come back off 10 days off and not even get a practice and jump right into a game. So, I mean, it's always tough when the lineup is changing that much, and you got so many new faces all the time. So now that we got like our group back, and a lot of guys starting to play with the same guys night in, night out, and get some chemistry going, I think it's been huge.
And you had 4 points before halfway through this game. How many points were you thinking you were going to get tonight at the halfway point there?
I don't know. It seemed like I said earlier, the bounces were just going the right way. And once we got up, we kind of just wanted to play sound defensively and try and not give any more up, and kind of buckle down for the W.
I had to look back at the last 4-point game you had, 2017 March 4th against UConn. Do you remember that 4-point game with Northeastern?
Yeah, I do. I think that was my senior year.
Yeah. All right, that was the last one I remember. Wanted to ask, because you know you've been a part of this before Utica Comets organization the last couple of years. Coming in now, how do you feel your role's kind of grown? For a while, it felt like you were one of the only centers that could really be trusted in Utica. You guys were really low on centers for a while. How do you feel you're kind of adjusting into this role now in Abbotsford, where it feels like, you know, it just feels like there's a lot more to kind of back up you guys this year than there was in the past with Utica?
Yeah, I think my first year in Utica, obviously, it was a COVID year, and last year was kind of a different year, which is just 2 organizations sharing one team. So I just think now we're really deep down the middle. We had a lot of guys that play center that are maybe playing the wing night in, night out, because we have plenty of guys that can do it. So I think it's huge, especially have some veteran guys like Drizzy and P and Dallas that are all been around for a while and are really solid down the middle. And I think that's good for our team, good for faceoffs, and it really helps us play a sound game.
And you kind of have a center playing the wing with you on your line right now with Chase Waters. It's been impressive to see him come in, a guy who was undrafted, kind of worked his way onto this team. And it seems like he's earning a lot of trust from the coach. I mean, you're one of the centers killing penalties. He's out there killing penalties as well. What do you think about the kid jumping in here in his rookie year?
I mean, he's just his character's through the roof. He's such a good kid, and he works so hard. And I really enjoy playing with him, because I think we think the game a lot the same way. Just playing simple, supporting each other, and it helps our line a lot when I can take draws on my strong side, and he can take draws on his strong side. So it's been awesome playing with him, and I think he'll just keep getting better and better.
And John, you've been a captain at Northeastern. I'm curious, can you tell like that Chase has been a 3-year captain in the WHL? That doesn't happen very often. Like, is that the type of guy that he is on and off the ice, that he is the type of guy that you can see being like a 3-year captain in the Dub?
Yeah, I think as soon as you spend some time with him, you pick up on that right away. Like he works hard. He's very humble, but you also respect him a lot, even as a young guy. So I think you spend a little bit of time with him, you'll pick up on that pretty quick.